Perfecto. Welcome. My name is Kyle Gayers. I am super passionate about agricultural education and its role in preparing the next generation. Imagine a world where no one comes to know where their food is coming from, how it's grown, the agriculture that goes into it, and the hands that prepare everything that we put on our plate. As someone who knows about agriculture deeply and has been deeply rooted in it for so long, I know firsthand what agricultural education can do for a student and the young adults in our world. Some background information on me is that I've grown up in agriculture. I've been in it since I can remember, whether that be crops or animals or things like that. And then when it came to school, I chose to go the agricultural route with animal science, and it's something that I've become super passionate about over the past 8 years. And when it comes to agricultural education, there is a three circle model that tells us everything. The three circle model for agricultural education is classroom instruction, supervised agricultural experiences or SAEs, and FFA. These are the cornerstones of agricultural education that allow us to teach the youth about what the food and fiber system can do for them and more. Starting off with classroom instruction, this is that direct education that students can gain through their schools. For me, it was animal science because that's what I was super passionate about. And these ag classes can range from anything from animal science, plant science, power structures and technology to natural resources and management. But this is where students start their journey within agricultural education. It's that stepping stone, that thing that just grabs you and pulls you in. It allows you to explore those different passions. I know when I was in middle school, we hit all of it. We got to get little tastes of everything to figure out what we wanted to do in the future. The second part of this is our SAE programs or supervised agricultural experiences. This is when we take what we learn in the classroom and apply it outside with some hands-on learning. Like this student here is obviously in some sort of food science pathway and is practicing his food preparation skills. I know I took my animal science and husbandry skills and applied them on a dairy farm, working with animals, milking, daily care, medications, things like that. But I took what I liked out of my classes and specified it and jumped right into it because it allows students to really find that passion and hone in on what they want to do. Our SAE programs allow students to really push themselves and take their education to the next level outside of school. There are 7 different categories, being from placements, which are like jobs, to entrepreneurships, which is your own business, to even exploratory and doing some like sciencey projects and things like that. Finally, our third section is FFA. Now, personally, FFA has been one of the biggest things in my life. And I feel as if it has brought agriculture to a whole nother level. It allows students to really find themselves and learn how to lead. So FFA is the largest student-run organization in the world, breaking over 1 million members this past year and has continued to grow since. Now, FFA really prides itself on 3 things: premier leadership, personal growth, and career success. Let's break that down a little bit. So, premier leadership, FFA gives opportunities to students that want to take what they learn in the classroom and then apply it and grow themselves when it comes to leading, whether that be being a chapter officer, a state officer, national officer, going to conferences and being a part of workshops to not only learn how to lead, but learn about yourself. Because if you don't know about yourself, you can't lead others. That takes us right into personal growth. FFA allows you to find who you are, whether that be within the organization or outside. Agriculture is so broad that it has a place for everybody, just like FFA. And I feel that this organization allows you to really explore and flourish and be who you are. And then career success. FFA has many different pathways that can lead students to career success, whether that be our career and leadership development events, which are competitions that allow students to work on a passion and then compete against other schools in that area. Some leadership events would be like public speaking, extemporaneous or prepared. Some career development events would be dairy judging or farm business management. There's such a wide variety of things that cover almost every field within the agricultural industry. The best part about FFA and agricultural education as a whole is the broad and vast amount of opportunities that it provides to students. Now, agricultural education doesn't just allow students to learn about what goes onto their plate, but it allows them to take it into their own hands and be those people that put food on other people's plates. Agricultural education is vital to not only our public school systems, but all school systems and all education at every level. If students don't get agricultural education, the agricultural industry will continue to dwindle, and we won't have what we need to survive in this country. Agriculture has been the backbone of America for a reason. And agricultural education keeps that strong. And I'll continue to fight for agricultural education as long as I can. Here are some of my references. I use the National FFA organization because they have many amazing articles written by not only members but other people within the agricultural industry. And there's so many that you could look at on their website. I also used WebFX that had a great, interesting article about why agricultural education is important. And I didn't expect to find this article, but I was searching and stumbled across it, and I thought it was very interesting and gave me some insight within some other people's point of views on agricultural education. But I would like to thank you guys for your time and hope you guys have a great day.